What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another guitar lesson here on this channel. Today I'll be teaching you Burn Me by Barber and Jonah Kagen probably. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'll be showing you how to, play the chords, play the strumming patterns, and then play through it in the end so you can get kind of an idea of what it's going to sound like. The only thing I want to mention before we get started is make sure you like and subscribe, as well as check out my original music. If you like this song, you're going to love the songs I've been working on now. They're going to come to Spotify real soon. You can check out my Spotify, listen to my music already. So, yeah, thank you so much for checking that out. We just recently hit like 100,000 monthly listeners, so that's awesome. And yeah, let's get started. So, in order to play this song, you are gonna need you're not gonna need a capo, and you're gonna have the chords E minor, C, then G, and D/F sharp, which looks a little something like this. But you can kind of just play it for the most part. You can kind of play it with, I'll get to that in a second. These are like the bass chords. Then for the first verse, the intro and the outro kind of, you're gonna pick the strings. So basically, if you put it all together, it should sound something like this, and then I'll explain after. Basically, the chord progression that you have is E minor, C, then this G, and D/F sharp. And basically, the way you play the chords is you're gonna always use your thumb for the bass string and your index finger and middle finger for the second and third string. And you're gonna pluck those consecutively. So 5, 2, 3. That's all you really do. What you do, you start off with the E minor and do something like this. You're gonna do that like 4 plucks each time, so like 8 in total, for each like string kind of. And you're gonna play the 6th and the 2nd and 3rd string, like this. Then you're gonna do the C. You're gonna pluck the 5th string and then 2, 3. And the same thing with the G on the 6th string. And then for the D/F sharp here, you kind of only want the upper finger, so the index finger and the middle finger, like if you have the E minor, and then you up and down each string. Like this, and then you kind of repeat that. So you put it all together, it should sound something like this. And you just kind of repeat that over and over again while you sing over it. Then, once you get to strumming the chords, when it's still like palm muted, like in the first chorus, you keep those chords the same, like the way you play them. So with the strumming pattern, down, down, up, twice. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Once per chord. The chord progression for the chorus should sound something like this. You kind of want to palm mute it, so you lay like the palm of your hand on the bridge. And then you basically do that, play that first chorus. Then when you get to the second verse, you can kind of strum things out, where you just kind of do the same thing. You can add an E minor 7, so basically where you add your ring finger and your pinky finger down here on the 1st and 2nd string, 3rd fret. And then you play C at 9 instead. G, normal. And then you kind of keep those, like your ring finger and your pinky finger planted, and you just kind of play the chords like that. C9, G, D/F sharp. And then you just kind of do that for the rest of the song. When you then get, after the second chorus, you go back into from the intro. Something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know in order to play Burn Me by Barber and Jonah Kagen. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, as well as check out my original music. I have a new song coming out May 30th. If you like this song, you're going to love that one. And it's called Writing on the Wall. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the playthrough. You can just click around this video to watch it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.